Coca Cola, one of the most popular drinks in the world and therefore a great target for copying. As we know, recently in the USSR, this drink has disappeared. Of course, the party immediately declared that it did not need the stupid drink. Of course, the amount of tea did not increase, but a whole bunch of cola clones appeared. I went to every store I knew, even the village shops, to collect them all. Which means today we're going to try them and see if they can replace the original. Oh, so my boys, let's begin our ultimate test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 variations of Russian Coke. So we have in our hand every possible copy of Coke and Pepsi and some Sprite and Fanta. Yeah, tip of the day from Monica. Use kitchen knives carefully and know the address of the nearest hospital. Yes, fingers are easily stitched and put back in place, but it will stay in the memory. Okay, so drinks. I can tell you right away that almost all of them have sugar, because people here are afraid of sweetener and they're not afraid of diabetes. The total in these bottles is about 7,000 calories, meals for 4 sad but sweet days. Let's give it a try! Let's begin with original Coke. It is with sugar too, so to not spoil our test. I see no difference between sugar and sugarless Coke. Maybe it's in the fat under your skin. Did you see my previous video about the Coke history? There will be a hint here, the first one. You know, I love the original Coke. I have a t-shirt with Coke. It's warm, but it's okay. Spit it back and give me the second glass, please. I have an idea. Our second guest in our restaurant is Pepsi. There's no difference between them. Write in the comments if you agree or not, cause I knew it is Coca Cola, it is Pepsi. But I failed to force my mind to find any difference between those drinks. So now we know the original taste. Cool Cola, the very last one after sanctions. It is the most expected to succeed, like Kremlin Cola. So it should be the most close to original one. You can see the design of the bottle. It is important. According to plan, it should repeat after the original design, so you can compare them. Is it even close? 45 calories, water, sugar, dye, same acid as in here, orthophosphoric, I don't know. Let's pour this crap. Cool Cola, ladies and gentlemen. It is sweet, it is bubbly. Actually, it is similar, but it's like there is no taste at all. There's a little vanilla taste, but that's it. 8 out of 10 if the original Coke is 10 out of 10. Next one, the cola beverage. My price. Water, sweetener, and that's it. It was not made yesterday, the old clone, in Novosibirsk, on the Gorbanya street, or Garbanya. This crap for the poor. The whole bottle is a piece of crap, and I know how it tastes. That's why I don't want to taste it again. Oops, I did it again. I will vomit today. I don't like this crap, yeah. Oh baby, baby, oops, my sugar is high. I think I might die. Oh baby, baby, the poor cola with sweetener. It is the problem in Russia. You guys have the laws which dictate you to add sweetener. Additional taxes for sugar. Actually, that's why you have a lot of drinks with sweetener. And if you want to be fit here, there's no choice. You will not be fit in here. The right beverage should be sugarish. Okay. This smells like gasoline, not the original Coke. I'm not joking. It's some chemical smell in here. Жидкость для снятия лака. Nail remover, whatever. Yeah, the same. smells like Russian high quality beverage. It's not a drink, it's a bottle of crap. Thank you. 1 out of 10. Come on. Next one. Cola. Not just a cola. Irbis Cola. Irbis is like a white tiger. There is a tiger face. It came to us from the 96. It's an old copy. There are the paws on a bottle because it's Irbis or white Leo or white tiger or what? Who? Jeopard. Big cat with stripes like dots. Dalmatian cat. There's a rumor that these cats live in Siberia. Actually, it is me is that cat in that logic. Блядь. Oh, it's a good smell from here. Not like gasoline. Cheers. Smell is okay, but if you will only smell. If you will use it as an air refreshener, then it's okay. The recipe of home soda. You take the water, some baking soda and some acid, and you will get this kind of beverage. 4 out of 10. Oh, Baikal. Baikal by Chernogolovka. Water, sugar, eleuterokok, black tea, and that's it. Eleuterokok? Eleuterokok? This is the water with eleuterokok. No alcohol, no bay leaf, electrocock. Smells like fur, Christmas tree and dirt and cars. Yeah, like my city. A little of some dangerous factory. It's like root beer, some herbal crap. A can of root beer dissolved in liter bottle of water. Like for kids, I don't know. This is the very first attempt at replacing Coke, the Soviet one. The most unlikable, but the most delicious, I guess. Yeah, in fact, it is the only local root beer. But none of the locals know what it is, so it's believed to be a harsh, herbal Siberian Coke. 7 out of 10. Coffee Cola. Water, sugar, aromas, and coffee instead of a caffeine. Coffee with milk. Yeah. It smells and tastes like Starbucks beverage in tin cans. It is not a clone, to be honest. But I bought it because of the name. It says cola on a bottle, so Городищенский district, the city of Городище. Город is a city in English. Городище is like monstrous city crap. It's from the Monstrosity district, Monstrosity city. Totally recommend. Next one, BY Cola. The whole name is Baba Yaga. The old witch. Witch is living in an old house with chicken legs instead of the fundament. And this house could turn. It's like a trailer, but instead of wheels, you have chicken legs. Baba Yaga is supposed to feed you with some sweets and then kill you, like Willy Wonka, but Russian Willy Wonka. Oh! It smells like previous victim, gasoline and rotten meat. Oh my god. Should I bring the bucket? Cheers. Ой, блядь. Cheers. It tastes like gasoline and rotten onion. 0.1 out of 10. The Minsk city of Belarus. Shame on you. Shame on you. Акционерное общество завод по розливу минеральной воды Вереск. It's not just a bottle with shit inside it. It's блять, уж хуйня совсем. There's rumors that in Belarus there are good products, good food. Like they are saving the Soviet quality. The last island of the delicious high quality food. So here you are, good old drinks. I'm gonna vomit. It's like they scoop the toilet water from the toilet. Говнище, городище. It's a worst option of how to use the water. Next one. Please God, make it to be good. Jumbo Cola. this water is from Shikment city from Kazakhstan. It's expired. Oh, it is tasty. Oh, smells good. Tastes good. Tastes like Kazakhstan. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, but it is not Russian. Shame on you. Kazakhs, you are the cool guys. You have the good cola. Yassey, Yassey. 46 calories. Come on, why? Flower smell or some herbs, I don't know. This one is harsh. It tastes more like Baikal. The original Coke with warming ointment, like for wounds, like Vietnamese Star. Herbal Coke for adults. We have 4 bottles left. It is so hard to clone the original Coke for anyone else. If it is so hard, then it means the Coke and Pepsi are the beverages from the one manufacturer. It's like a monopoly. So it is the Coke and it is the Coke, just to avoid problems. So now let's try the biggest boy here. Chernogolovka Cola. This one is after sanctioned. Sugar, sugar, sugar with sugar and with syrup and with sugar. It's a birdie here. It is the most famous manufacturer of Russian drinks, I guess. After like 20 years, they made the new drink. They made it, I guess. But the Chernogolovka manufacturer is not doing the diet versions. I will not drink it. Just this bottle, and it will be enough to get diabetes. 2 liters, 45 calories. It's like 1,000. That is too much. 1,000 calories is like a daily plan for average girl. We have to compare it with the original Coke. Not the same. It is good tasty drink, but not a Coca Cola. Okay, 9 out of 10. You, sir, I wanna take you to a fresh bar. Alpha Cola, Belarusia. I've seen it before. 0.48 liters. It is not cola plus lemon, it's just lemon. 4 out of 10. Bubbly lemon. Geyser from Novosibirsk. Nothing with bubbles. Already wrote here geyser. It is a funny bottle, canister or something from drugstore, but nothing with nothing. I just drank a spoon of sugar. Nothing out of 10. And the last one, cola, the red price. Союз нерушимый. From St. Petersburg. Type cola part 2. Is there part 1? This bottle is either for poor. It's from a convenience store for hobos. Elephant-size boxes with grains, flour and noodles, and with shovels for poor men who buy the grain by weight. That's all the food they have, the grain by weight with rat tails and other hobos parts. Let's drink the poorest water in the world after the Chernobyl water. Smells like poo. Tastes like piss. It is what I expected. Buy it if the doctor asks you for some pee for analysis. There's expression in Russian, the piss ate the poo, only for pranks. Sprite, with taste of lemon, lime and blur. Autofocus square is ruining my shooting, but it does not work. Canon, you are the next. Oh, smells like normal soda, not like this shit crap red square price. It goes back. The bonus track on our album, original Sprite and Russian Street. Yeah, my boys, the Russian Sprite is a clone of Sprite. Before the new times of the new USSR, we called such things Chinese clone, but now it is the import replacement. By the way, as it turns out, there are the fewer clones than I thought. This Street, Cool Cola and Fancy have several designs at once, so you'd think there was a big assortment in the stores. And in fact, it's the same drink. Good old Soviet tradition. Candy party clone the lemon. All you need is to add the lemon. It smells like liquid for treatment the wounds. Something medical, I don't know. It smells like hospital. The recipe of Coke. A bunch of secret ingredients. It is really difficult to copy. Recipe of Sprite. Bubbly water. Lemon juice. It is almost 2 times more expensive. Очакова. Очкова. Очакова mayes. It is allowed to... What? Apolescentia. You can get apolescentia from this drink. I don't know what is it. Maybe some illness. It is not a drink. It is vinegar. Medical vinegar. In Russia we have the cheapest vinegar for poor hobos, which is not from apples or wine or rice. No, the cheapest hobos vinegar. Who people who cannot earn money like at all. They do not even have brains for just collecting money on the street. Like coins. And they make it from gasoline. Such thing like gasoline. I'm not joking. I have 2 liters of cheapest vinegar in the world. Somehow they think it is the beverage. Maybe I can clean the toilet with it. Real Fanta. Fancy from the director of Street. And чудо-чудное. Чудо-чудное. Miracle's miracle. Orange. And Fanta is from Nizhny Novgorod city. The lower Novgorod. And there is no such place as Upper Novgorod. It should be very easy to copy. It is with orange juice. It is with orange juice. It is with orange juice and vitamin C. Oh, maybe I got used to original drinks, but has an orange peel design. What is the problem with me? I know all the words. So long to wait for them. Like I have an Intel 8080 CPU inside my head.
You have no idea how smart I am in Russian.
Yeah, it's like from Modern Family, yeah? Smells like Fanta. Then you're the grown man. Sugar does not give you energy, like if you were a kid. It just like gives you energy to vomit and nothing more. It does not turn off. We should have some patience. How do you feel today? How's your family? Patience. And a miracle will happen. The funny part, the Chuda name is already taken by the manufacturer of yogurt. They stole the name from other Russia company. Tastes like orange jellies. Not bad, but the stealing is failed. Fancy. Sweaty socks. Yeah. Liquid syrup. With the smell of dirty socks. Before the conclusions, let's try to mix all the drinks. For your health and happiness, comrade. It tastes like this Coca Cola. Not other tastes at all. At all, блять. It's time for the conclusion. Surprisingly enough, it is indeed possible to replace Coke. Of the 19 drinks, 3 were in close to the original. Some of them were ordinary, and some of them you can't drink even if you find yourself in the desert. There's no one to ask if it all makes sense, but the answer to the question, can you make Coke with your own hands, is yes, you can. Even if it turns out a little worse. Another question is whether it is possible to reproduce, for example, chicken from KFC with your own hands. After all, the list of ingredients in it is also secret, but we will find out about that next time. And that's all for today. My name is Mark. Subscribe, comment, like, and see you next time, блять!